Hi everyone, myself Akbar, working as a senior education officer at WWF India Hyderabad office, and we are coordinating for City Nature Challenge Hyderabad Telangana chapter. And this video is all about participation in City Nature Challenge program. How do we capture the observations and upload on iNaturalist and understanding City Nature Challenge as a program. First, I would like to share some information about City Nature Challenge. The City Nature Challenge is started around 2015 between two major cities, San Francisco and Los Angeles. So, California and Los Angeles as a friendly biodiversity competition, as in the cities came forward to represent their biodiversity through an app called iNaturalist. This app is an open source database to document biodiversity, includes flora, fauna across the globe. And this app is accessible to all the citizen, and it can be used as a pocket guide if you want to identify any species if you come across in your surroundings. This is an AI based app, and it has feeded with all the required data to identify a species. Based on the data which you feed into iNaturalist will provide you the suggestions about that particular species. And iNaturalist will take the location details of the observations which you capture, and it will be available for everyone as an open source who are working on the particular species for a research study or any species diversity or distribution related studies. This data will be used for the citizen science initiatives and for policy advocacy on biodiversity. And Hyderabad city is actively participating in City Nature Challenge since 2003, which is last 2 years. We have been actively participating and involving citizen and students in this program to get more people participation and more observations to represent our biodiversity. Till last 2 years, the program is restricted. The event is actually restricted to the city, Hyderabad city boundary, which is the outer ring road boundary of Hyderabad. This year, we have spreaded this activity to the whole state, Telangana, which means whatever observations you do across Telangana state will be counted into City Nature Challenge Hyderabad Telangana project. This City Nature Challenge program starts on 25th April early morning 1 a.m. till 28th April 11:59 p.m. Within these 4 days, we are allowed to capture as many species as we can and upload the data right after the moment if you like you capture the photograph, or you can upload the data later also. But the uploading of the data, whatever species you have captured, should be done within May 4th. So first 4 days from 25th till 28th is the period where you capture the photographs, and 29th till May 4th is the uh, break period where you can upload all your observations later on. So we will quickly go through a presentation, and we will try to understand this iNaturalist app in detail. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. I am trying to enable full screen mode. So iNaturalist, the logo and the font which you are looking at is the actual logo of iNaturalist app. It's available on Android and iOS. Both users can access this app. It's a free source app available in both the Play Store and iOS. As I mentioned, it is a free source to record biodiversity around us. It helps you as an individual to identify species available around you. In most of the situations, we may get interested by observing some species. We would like to know the details, at least we would like to know their name, some interesting characteristics about the species, but we may not be able to find a right person or a right guide book to get the information. So for those people who are nature enthusiasts, nature lovers, who wants to explore biodiversity on their own, who goes into wilderness, this app is very useful for them to identify the species. So it is a global biodiversity database where your observation, whatever observations you upload on iNet, will be accessible for all the people across the globe. It can be policy makers, it can be researchers, it can be students, or it can be general public who wants to identify or observe the species and understand their diversity, their distribution across the globe. So as on your screen, you can see it is available on Google Play Store. All you need to do is open your Play Store and type iNaturalist. The icon which I have shown you in the presentation first slide. So you will find that iNaturalist. There is one more app called iNaturalist Classic. You don't download this one, not that one. You only download iNaturalist with a bird flying logo. And you can scan this QR code also if you are an Android user. You can uh, download that app into your mobile phone. Same for iOS users also. You can use this QR code. I hope this QR code is visible for you. So you can use this QR code to download iNaturalist app in iOS Apple device. So this app is available both on mobile version and desktop version also. You need not to download any app for desktop version, but most of the job is done by mobile phones or DSLR cameras to capture photographs, to take the photographs. So if you are using a mobile phone, you need to have a iNaturalist app in your mobile, or even if you are capturing photographs through DSLR, you can either upload through your mobile phone or using desktop version. Just simply to iNaturalist website, and you log in with your ID details, and you can start uploading observations over there. So this is all about the availability of iNaturalist. We'll just go through what needs to be done. Once you are done with the downloading of the iNaturalist app, you are supposed to tap on sign up button. So right, the moment you open this app, you will find some icons to slide. You just swipe them, and the end of the slideshow, you will find this option called sign up. Login. If you are already having an iNaturalist app, you can log in with that. Otherwise, you can click on sign up or login button, which ask you to fill the basic details about your name, your email ID, in some cases your date of birth, and otherwise you can simply click on Google icon, which is there down the sign up button. There also, by clicking on Google icon also, you will be able to easily log on to iNaturalist app with your email ID. So after our like you are done with the registration on iNet, you will get a unique ID with your name. Whatever name you give, like you can also customize your name in iNaturalist, how you want to be visible to other iNat users. So that is one. And you can open this app and you will find a plus button. So if you tap on that, you can take a photograph from iNaturalist app also. Otherwise, if you are already clicked photographs, you can upload those photos through choose image option. I will show you the screenshots of the app. Before I go into the details of how to do an observation, there are very important settings you need to ensure before you are uploading observations. As I mentioned, city nature challenge purpose or any other purpose also, if you are using an iNat app in your mobile, you make sure that you enable location settings all the time. GPS should be enabled so that whenever you are taking a photograph, the camera or the app AI automatically uh, feeds that data of the location and the date and timing of the observation. So technically, it is impossible to upload an observation which is not taken by you or within those 4 days, because for City Nature Challenge, you have to click and upload photographs on those 4 days only. So we will share some strategies how to maximize the number of observations with our previous experiences. But you have to enable GPS settings in your mobile. Otherwise, you won't be able to mark the location, the boundary which the species has been taken. Because since we have enabled this boundary of Telangana, entire Telangana state, whatever observation you have clicked using your phone or iNaturalist app will automatically take that particular location details, GPS coordinates, and date and time. Then only it will be counted into City Nature Challenge program. For students, college students or school students who are watching this video, it is mandatory that you should click photographs within City Nature Challenge days, 25th till 28th of April, and upload those observations in your free time till 4th of May. So make sure that you observe the photograph, like you observe the species thoroughly with your eyes. First of all, you feed the data within you, in the sense whatever species you are observing, you try to capture as many details as you can with your eyes, bare eyes, and try to capture the same features, same details in your mobile phone also, so that it will be easier for the AI to identify the species to the species level. I will show you what happens if you are unable to take a clear photograph. I'll show you what happens. But make sure that you enable the GPS point, and whenever you're taking a photograph, you make sure that you are capturing a clear clarity photograph. Then only that will be identified in on iNet, and it will be counted as a valid observation for City Nature Challenge. So this is the screenshot which I'm talking about. Once you are done with the iNaturalist app, this is Android version I'm showing you. This is the icon, iNaturalist Google Play Store. You will find it. 14 MB file is there. You download the iNaturalist app. You will find some slides right after the moment you open this iNaturalist app. You will find some introductory slides in the app. You just swipe them, and then you can see there is a option, iNaturalist, login with Google, login with email. You need to simply click on Google, since all the mobile phones are uh, signed in or entered one, at least one email ID in their Gmail or Google Play account. Without any Google Play account with an email ID, the mobile won't work. So by default, your father, your mother's, or your personal email ID already is there in the Play Store or Gmail. So that data will be automatically accessed by this app. So it will take your email ID. If you are not giving any specific email ID, don't skip this option. You have to log in with your email ID. If you don't have an email ID, you just click on login with Google. Your mobile will be having a default email, which will automatically feed it into iNaturalist app. Then next you will find this icon, sign into iNaturalist. There you will be able to see your email ID. Even if you don't know your email, what is there in your mobile device, you will be able to see here, sign into iNaturalist, then it will show you some email ID, whatever there is in your mobile. Otherwise, whatever email ID that you are providing, it will give you. And you just continue and give some permissions like location access, camera access. Okay, basic access, whatever is required, that should be given. Then only this app will note down all the location and GPS coordinates and date and time details. Once you are done with the registration, the final icon, the interface will be like this on the right side. On your right side, you can see this icon, My Observations. There will be an empty field with observations 0, species 0, identification 0. This is the main uh, icon, main interface of the iNaturalist app. You can see there is a plus button on the lower right side. Bottom right side, you will find a plus button. If you click on that button, you will have this third icon. You look at the third screenshot first of all. You will get four options: take photo, choose image, record sound, and choose sound. Which means in this app, either you can upload the photograph of the species. If it is a bird, if you are recording a call, you can upload the sound also. But most of the times we may not be able to get a clarity audio. If you are getting it well and good, you can still upload that and it will be counted as an observation, casual observation. But uh, take photo is the option where you can click the photograph directly from the city iNaturalist app, or choose image is the option where you can select from your gallery the photos already you have taken. So this is very important to remember. You can either directly take photos from iNaturalist app, or you can use your camera to take more clarity photographs, do some internal settings, and focus on the species, capture as many details as you can, and then upload it on iNet. So I'll just go back to the earlier slide. As I have shown here, you can see on the last screenshot, you will find on the top left, three menu lines are there, menu option. So, okay, if you click on that option, if you click on that option, you will be able to see your email ID once again. So your if you have a photograph with your email, or if you are arranging a photograph, you can still edit your user profile over here. You can see. So you can explore in the sense, if you click on this button, explore, it will show you how many species have been recorded from your locality within the radius of 1 kilometer or 5 kilometer, or the entire city also. It will show you observations with a GPS mapping point. You can see all the dots on the Google map. So Hyderabad city with all the red dots, you can see, though all those are observations. You can see what all species are observed. It can be a tree, it can be an insect, it can be a bird, it can be a reptile. So you will see all those details over there. Projects, yes, this used to have this option used to have like different projects across the globe. You can find out what all projects are there. There you can customize your projects also. So for now, it is not required to know much details about this. You can see your user ID name. So now earlier I have given one email ID, and my ID is MD47237. This is an exemplary email which we have created. So this will be my iNaturalist ID. So whenever I am uploading a photograph, it will show that MD47237 has uploaded this particular observation. Okay. Comes to the third slide, third screenshot once again. You can give your sorry second screenshot. When you click on edit profile, if you want to customize your username, if you don't like this MD47 something, whatever is there, if you don't like that username, if you want to update it with a new username, you can click on the second option and you can rename it, or the first option, whatever option you can edit, you can just edit. And even if you want to change your password also for this iNaturalist ID, you can create your own password. Otherwise you just leave it as it is, and you need not to log in all the time. Like once you are logged in with one time email, it will be there until unless you uninstall this app from your mobile. And let's come to the third slide once again, where like whenever you are doing such uploading, try to uploading an observation. These are the major steps you need to follow. Where if you are taking a photograph directly from the app, you need to click on take photo and go closer to the species and try to capture as many details as you can. Or if you have already taken photograph during City Nature Challenge, the upcoming event, within those 4 days, you choose that image. If you have taken multiple photographs, you can select multiple photographs of the same species into one observation. You cannot upload same species multiple photographs of as multiple observations. That will again considered as a disqualified invalid observation for City Nature Challenge school or competition, college competition. It is ethically not correct to do so. So I request all the students, if you are taking multiple photographs of one species, that would be good, because don't know in which photograph we will be having more clear details. So it is better to take more than one photograph, but you make sure that those particular photographs of one species are getting uploaded into one observation only. It is not like you have taken 30 photographs of same species and you are doing 30 observations, because it will automatically feed your location, date, time, so that it will be counted as invalid observation for the competition as well as for the City Nature Challenge also. It is not suggestible to do such practice. Okay. And once you have uploaded, like selected, and you clicked on right button on the top right from your gallery, those photographs will be getting uploaded into iNaturalist, and you will see this interface. Once they are uploaded, you will see a camera option with you, whatever photographs you have uploaded, whether it is 1 or 10. And next to the photographs, there will be an option called what did you see, with a question mark. So this feature actually helps you to identify the particular species. So this is very important, that whenever you are uploading a photograph, you click on what did you see option, because you don't know what species it can be. So you want to understand and explore the species, then you have to click on this button, so that you will be able to get some suggestions from app. The AI will analyze the photographs, and it will provide you the closest to species, or what genus it can be or species it can be. Yeah, I will show you in the next slide. And next to that option down, there is a button notes. If you want to write any particular details about the species, you like it, or you have seen this in particular location, or any interesting factor, if you want to add, you can add. Otherwise, you need not to enter anything in the notes. and you can see the timestamp with a date and timing also with Indian standard timing stamp. So if you have enabled the GPS, it will automatically feed it over there. So it won't be empty. The timestamp next to that, the GPS stamp also, it will show you the exact GPS point which you have taken with latitude and longitude. So GPS coordinate will also be automatically feeded with the photograph. There is the the fifth option, location visibility, always will be open by default. But if you are observing a rare species, if you come to know that the species is very rare and revealing its location might be harmful to those species' existence, you can simply click on location visibility. There will be three options: open, closed, and private. So you just click on private so that the no matter the location is feeded into iNaturalist, it won't be visible to everyone, because I told you this app is open base database. So you need not to if you don't want to reveal the location details, you just click on private and it will still be counted into City Nature Challenge. That is fine. When you are capturing a species which is caged or which is cultivated by human beings. For example, if you are capturing a potted plant, for example, I'll show you. So I have this plant in my home and I would like to capture this plant and I want to upload this uh, as part of City Nature Challenge. You can still click the photograph, but what you need to do is you need to you need to mark this option: is it captive or cultivated? Because potted plants or plants which are which you are growing in your household are considered as cultivated. So whether you are going to a garden, you are going to any other space, until unless the particular tree or plant species are going on its own, it will be considered as a cultivated. And we request the participants to capture more and more wild species, not the cultivated or captive ones. Caged ones, like captive in the sense caged. So, for example, zoo park. So species which are caged are also not considered for City Nature Challenge. But if you want to just upload the data, you can still do it, but you need to mark it as captive. So it will fall under casual observations. Add to projects, last option, the sixth one. Add to project, you need not to enter any project name. If you want to do, you just type City Nature Challenge Hyderabad Telangana 2025 Hyderabad Telangana. Otherwise, you just leave it empty. Still, that observation will be counted into City Nature Challenge. Why? Because we have already marked entire Telangana state boundary as the sample place for the City Nature Challenge Hyderabad Telangana state. So those observations will be automatically counted into City Nature Challenge Hyderabad project. And then you click on this right button, tick, and then you are good to go. It will be uploaded. Otherwise, if you want to delete or you want to take more photos, you can do it by the icons on the bottom you are seeing. Now comes to the part of identification of the species. You can see there are four icons I have here. First icon, like whenever you capture a species, it need not to be a plant. It can be an insect. It can be a reptile, mammal, whatever it can be. When you have uploaded the photograph and you clicked on what did you see, you will get these suggestions. You can see we are pretty sure it's in this genus, which means this app is giving you confirmation about the genus level, and it will be providing the species which falls under the particular genus. Now, earlier also, if you recall, I suggested you to capture more details with your eyes, first of all. Why? Because whenever you are selecting, trying to select a right match from the suggestions came from the app, you can see there are two arrow marks. If you come click on it, you will be able to see on the like as displayed on the second screen, a second screenshot. The top photograph will be your actual observation, which the photograph taken by you, and the bottom one is the suggestion came from the iNaturalist app. You can slide the bottom photographs and you can cross check and compare the photograph with your actual photo. And then if you are sure that the species suggested by the app is correct, or you are able to see much relevance, like a 70% or 80% of confidence, you just click on select. That species is selected. You can see in the third slide, the species name is being selected. Still you can see the time stamp, location stamp, visibility and captive or cultivated, and you are good to go upload. So when you click on this green button, you can see your photograph is being uploaded on iNaturalist app. If you recall, like in the previous button, first of all, the moment when you are already done with the registration, your icons will be, your app database will be empty like this with 000. Once you are done with successful observation uploading, once it is totally sync into the iNaturalist database, your observation will be counted as one, and your species will be counted as one. So it will be officially available on iNaturalist database to other iNat observers. So this is the total process of doing observations on iNaturalist. So it is similar for both iNaturalist Android and iOS versions. So I hope you understood this process. We will be providing one more link with a simple shortcut video. Also, you can go through that video as well. This will be the same process for the desktop users, whoever using their DSLR camera and trying to upload photographs. You can either sync those photographs into your mobile memory gallery, and then you upload from there in iNaturalist app, or you can simply dump into your laptop, and then from there you can select each and every photograph and do observations. Now, there will be some tips for you to make more observation. One, whenever you are doing city nature challenge, like you are doing observations on INAT, for the purpose sake of city nature challenge, we request you to capture more and more photographs with your mobile camera, because we have this flexibility of uploading the photographs later also. So during the daytime, it is more suggestible and feasible to capture more and more species. So I request everyone to capture species photographs. You take more photographs, and in the evening times, in your free time or after the City Nature Challenge days, you can still follow this option by clicking on plus button, select the gallery, photos from the gallery, upload into INAT, click on what did you see, select the correct species or the genus level, and click on upload. You will still see the location and timestamp is exactly accurately noted, the time which you have captured. And this is how you can ensure more and more observations. Observations is nothing but the number of species you are uploading into iNaturalist app. So one upload, like one observation will be counted as one, and it will increase by the time you upload all the species. You can see observations count also. Right now, I just want to show you my screen. So before I show my iNaturalist app, sorry, database, I just want to say that you capture more and more photographs. You don't worry about taking the photograph from the app and then trying to upload then and there itself, so that you will be having a possibility of losing species, because no species will be staying back until unless it's a tree or a plant. Okay, other insects species will be moving here and there. So to capture their photographs, you need to have patience, and you need to literally slow down your action, and then you go closer to the species and capture them. So to able to do this, doing from iNaturalist app, it will take much time than mobile camera, because with mobile camera you will be able to capture more and more photographs. But with iNaturalist, when you are clicking a photograph, you need to select a camera again, you need to upload again, you need to select again. So this is a lengthy process. So it is suggestible that during the daytime you to capture more species and upload them on iNat. And you try not to, like, there are some don'ts. I just want to show you right now, uh, do's and don'ts. So I'm sharing my iNaturalist database. So far I have done 596 observations, that is 364 species. There will be a doubt for you right now. You said you have observed 596 species. You have uploaded 596 observation, but there are only 364, which is not matching. So species is same whether you upload the same species for 10 times in 10 different locations, or one time in one particular location. We are uploading the same species if we come across in a different location. For example, in point A, I have captured one butterfly, which is a plain tiger. If the like the app is suggested, and I have uploaded it. But I have seen this particular same species in a different location, maybe a 500 meters, 1 kilometer away from the earlier location. I still take the location, I upload them, because they will be counted as two different observations, and it is also helping them, helping the people who are studying the particular plain tiger species, that the plain tiger, these many plain tiger species are present in this radius. It can be 1 kilometer or 5 kilometer. If you are taking a sample area and then you are trying to figure out the number of species, this would help them to understand the diversity or spreading of the species. So 369 species I have observed so far. It's a great achievement that, if you can feel proud that you, as a human being, you are not alone. You are living with like you have seen 364 species in your life, who are living with you on this planet. So it is very interesting and fascinating to know about other species. Like when you are started to do this iNaturalist observation, you will come to know what I am speaking about. Okay, next, I want to show this observation. I have uploaded one species called Albizia lebec. It's a tree. So in this, there are two mistakes. One is there are no much details to observe the species. I have taken a photograph with the tree in a dark shade with less leaves and less canopy cover. There are no details at all visible in this photo. If I upload this, automatically the AI will not be able to read the details and give me a correct suggestion. So in that case, I still try to go closer to the tree if I don't find any leaf which is fallen on the ground, or if it is not there in the reach in my nearby to me, so that I can't capture the photograph of the leaf. I can still capture the bark. I can still capture the photograph of a leaf which is fallen on the ground. I can still take the photograph of a flower which is on the tree, or which is on, or which is fallen on the ground. So it's next to main road at Secunderabad. So I could capture these two details only, but I'm pretty sure about the species because I can able to identify the species. There I have I typed as Lebec or Albizia lebec because I know the species, so that I got the observation correct. but still it is showing as needs ID because still there are other people who are yet to confirm. As I told you, on your right also uh, you can see clearly there is a Google map point with red dots. So those are the places which I have visited in Hyderabad so far and uploaded up photographs as an observation uh, uh, into iNaturalist app. If you zoom out, like if I zoom out, I can still see the photographs of species which I have, sorry, which the same species is being captured. So all these red dots are the Albizia lebec tree, which is observed from that particular location. So you can see almost across the country, the tree is present. Even if you scroll down, if you move the cursor here and there, you can see in other continents and the other countries also. That's how you are contributing to the database that this particular species is present in this point, in this location, like that. So whenever you're taking photographs of plants or trees, you make sure that you take as many photographs as you can. If you come across any skeleton, there is still option to take photographs of those skeleton also, but you have to mention that this is not this is dead. So when you are uploading an observation, you have to mention that this is a dead species. You will be able to find this option in your mobile phone app, alive or dead. You can click out there, or you can mention it as a note, whether it is dead or alive. So the AI is still able to capture some of the features of the bony parts, and then it gave me this suggestion. And there is one more observation which I made. It's a Bengal monitor. I just zoom in, if you see, there is no head part visible, there are no legs visible, only the hardest, hardest skin of the tail and the abdomen is visible in this photograph. Nothing else. It is resting between two rocks, and I got closer, and then I enabled my flash, and then I clicked this photograph. I have only one photograph. Uh, Still, this iNat app is suggested that this species is Bengal monitor, and its a scientific name, and it is conservation status also. Its conservation status is near threatened. The species are being poached, and most of the people are eating them. So you can see the conservation status. So this is how, again, I am reiterating that you are contributing to the greater cause and the citizen science. I want to show you one more observation which I have made using a binocular. The observation still not clear as much as it is required for the city iNaturalist app. As an observer, I have seen this species details by its shape or one or two visible colors. This AI suggested me lapwings. There are different lapwings available in our surroundings, and I have gone through those photographs. So whatever species details I could capture with my eyes, I compared those features with the suggestions which are came up, and then I have selected the right one. So this is why it's not just the lens which needs to be clear, and your eyes also. Simultaneously, your eyes should capture as many details as you can. So try not to capture distant photographs, or try not to capture for species of like photos of the species from a far distance. There will be a possibility of not getting any ID. If you are not able to ID it, then it will not be counted as a observation, and it will fall under unknown category. So if the AI is not giving you much details about the genus level of the species, I request you type manually that it is an insect or a plant or a tree or a mammal or reptile. At least these details are required to be able to identify. Why I am suggesting this is there is a community of people, there are so many enthusiastic people who tries to observe, id other people's photographs. IDing means they are giving you a clear identification of the species for you. So they are providing you the details of the species because they could able to capture, identify those features and able to identify the species. So they are suggesting. So it is simply like a Facebook. If you scroll down, like when you are done with the observation, you click on it, you will still see there is an option called suggest an ID. Like there is a chat box option. If you click on it, you can suggest the ID to other person's observation also. If you are sure about the species, if they have already observed, but like they have mentioned the species name, but it is incorrect, then you have an option to write the correct the observation. So try to capture as many details as you can. So there is one more example. Still, there are some details are insufficient, but I am able to observe uh, with my eyes, and I can connect with the AI suggested photographs, and I have uploaded. While you are taking photographs of the plants or trees, I request everyone to capture the bark of the tree, the leaf, fruit, and the flower. So these four main characteristics on the canopy, total tree also you can take five characteristics. You take the whole tree photograph or a plant photograph. You go a bit closer, take the leaf photograph, flower. You get a bit much closer to the bark and capture it. And then you, if it, the tree or plant is fruiting, then you click the photograph of the fruit also. For example, in this photograph, I have clicked one small shrub. Uh, it is very smaller, like it has very tiny leaves. I had to literally go closer and take multiple photographs. I have taken photograph of its leaf, its flower, okay, and the entire plant, the shrub. Okay. This is how you are supposed to do, especially for the observation of plants and trees. Because there might be a possibility if you are not able to clearly capture the details, you will not be able to get an ID. If you are not getting an ID, then it will not be counted as observation. So with this, I'll just close my presentation and I'll just come back to the thing. So now there is an important announcement for the schools and colleges. Our interns will reach out to your faculty, teachers. You ask for the registration form. There are two forms which we have created. One is for the registration of the institution, where the teacher are supposed to fill this form with their details, their phone number, email ID, and school name, teacher name. So we have a temporary WhatsApp group created for this. So those teachers will be getting added to the WhatsApp group, and we will share this presentation. We will share all the video links. You can if the teachers are observing this video, teachers can share the link of this video, and you can share one more Google form which is created for the students, because we have announced one competition for the schools across Telangana. So there will be hundreds and thousands of students participating in this program, and we have announced two categories of prizes. One is top observation made by individual student. So we will cumulatively observe all the observations made by the students. We will thoroughly go through and we will try to identify the species, and we will try to observe the clarity of the photograph they have uploaded, the accurate species they have identified, the observations, number of observations they have made. If there are any invalid observations, we have the right to disqualify it and reduce the count of a number of observations. and it is final decision from will be taken from WWF India itself. We will identify and we will go through. It will take some time. We will go through and then announce the winners, and we will try to felicitate the winners as soon as possible once the results are out. So, students, I request as part of your college or institution, if you are participating, you are requested to fill the Google form which is created for you, because you are supposed to fill your INAT ID, your name, your email ID, your class, and your school name. So these are very much required. Otherwise, we will not be able to count your observation for the school or college competition. Still, those will be counted for the City Nature Challenge program. But for the competition, this is run by WWF India. It is very important to give us the basic details about you so that we will cross verify and select the winner based on the number of observation, number of observations, valid observations that observed by you. We will let your teacher know if you are the winner, and we will provide the goodies which we have announced. And for the schools, there is one more category, like the teachers are registering their school under a school or college in this program. For the competition, we will calculate the overall number of observations made by your school students. No matter, it can be 100, 200 students. Based on the database we have from each school, how many students have been participated, they have provided iNaturalist ID, and we will go through all the observations total number and valid observations, and then we will come to a conclusion which school cumulatively done more number of observation. Based on that, we will provide goodies for the winner school. So after completion of this program, we will again come back to your teachers and we will announce the details. So stay tuned for more details and start observing from your backyard. You need not to go to any forest or any tiger sanctuary, sorry, tiger reserve or a sanctuary. You can start from your kitchen. You will be able to understand, you like when you are in a competition, you will uh, be able to see many, as many species as you can in your backyard also. So start from your backyard, walk in your colony, go to nearby park. You are allowed to do anything, but you don't disturb any species. If like there is one more don't you need not to do, which is you need not to take any species into your hand and capture. If you capture any photograph with a species in your hand, that will also be counted as invalid observation, and we will not entertain those observations into the competition. So it is requested that you need not to disturb the habitat of the species, and you need not to hold the species into your hands. You just capture them as it is, as they are all in their natural habitat. And one more suggestion: whenever you are going out for an observation, it is requested that if you are capturing any species, like if you are like sometimes there might be a possibility of observing snakes. If you are observing a snake, maintain a safe distance around 10 meters. Try to capture. If you are not able to capture, don't go closer. Do not go closer until unless you are using a DSLR camera. And if parents are like also joining with the students, request them not to do such kind of observations only for the sake of number of observation. It is requested that you upload the photographs from a distant, safe distance, and please wear sunglasses, uh, cap, or use an umbrella if you are going in a sunny time. And you keep a water bottle with you, power bank if required, and sturdy shoes, fully covered clothes and sturdy shoes. Don't wear chappals to go outside. So This is your personal safety guidelines, which are mandatory to do observations. I hope you have understood all this process. Uh, Thank you very much for watching this video. If any do's and don'ts are missed in this video, we will inform uh, in person to the teacher. We will share the collaterals also. They will be sharing with you on WhatsApp. Thank you very much for taking initiative to join City Nature Challenge and contributing for City Nature Challenge. Happy like celebrate this program with so much enthusiasm and energy. Be safe, stay cool, and do more observations. All the best. Thank you very much.